Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing a quick review of 3 different cases for the Samsung Galaxy S3. First up is the Ringke Slim Lite from Rearth, or Rearth, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. This particular one is a glossy white if you want to retain the shininess of the phone but want to protect the back. This one is probably your best bet. It's very thin, it's got cutouts for the volume, power, as well as top and bottom. Again, it's very rigid. So I don't know if it's going to offer a lot of protection from drops, but if you do want to retain the look and feel of the stock phone, you just snap it in and you're done. The edges are raised, so you can set the phone face down and it won't actually make contact with the screen. My only concerns are, unless your hands have a little bit of moisture in them, if your hands are greasy or bone dry, this thing will slip out of your hands if you're not careful. So if you're really careful with your phone, and you want to keep the minimalist style and design and keep it as thin as possible, this one is the one to go with. Next up is the TPU case from Cimo, C-I-M-O. It's a glossy back, but it's your standard TPU material, very flexible. It's like a frosted white. This one's going to give you a lot of shock protection because it is a soft material. The phone just kind of pops right in. It too has cutouts for power, volume, and the tops and bottoms. The holes are lined up pretty good. On the back here, you can probably see that's not perfect around the flash area, but you can still see it says Sprint and it says Galaxy S3, so the logo shows through. Better grip than the first case. There is a raised edge on it. My only concern with this one is that a lot of people were saying, or a few people were saying, that it has a tendency to turn yellow over time. This one's brand new, so I don't know if that's the case. But if you're looking for something that shows the back, has a nice grip, and is a TPU material, if you don't mind the softness of the TPU material, this one is the one to go with. Okay, and finally we have the Drop Suit by Body Glove. I kind of found this case by accident. I had been using a body glove case on my previous phone, the LG Optimus S, and as it turns out, they have one for the Galaxy as well. I've dropped this phone probably 4 or 5 times over the 2-year period, and the phone has survived. This particular one add a lot of bulk, but this one still remains slim. It does not add a lot of bulk to the Galaxy S3. However, it only comes in black and blue, so if you want to retain that look of the white phone, you can't do that with this case. But I think that's pretty much the only con for me. The installation is pretty straightforward. You push the corners in and you're done. What I do like about it is it's a good compromise between the first two. You've got basically it's thin like the first case, but it's also got shock protection like the TPU case, but it doesn't have that cheesy TPU, that gummy type feel to it. Definitely a masculine styling. You'd say it's not like something out of a science fiction movie maybe. I like the way that the buttons are covered actually, because I find myself hitting the rocker button, the power button too easily when I go to grab the phone. This adds some resistance to it, plus it brings them flush with the outside edge, unlike the other two where there's just cutout holes so dirt and dust can get in there, and it also makes it kind of difficult to find, whereas this one you can actually just feel them pretty easily. I liked the raised portions because it makes it easy to hold. The cutouts are fantastic. They're centered. They don't impede as far as microphone or the USB connector, and it's still thin. I mean, I measured it, and it's like, I don't know, 1 or 2 millimeters of thickness is added to the phone itself, and that's at the thickest part. So for me, this is the one I'm going with, the Body Glove Drop Suit. But again, there's no right case for everyone. There's different solutions for different people, but I hope this helps you make your decision. Thanks.